Okay, good morning student. Welcome back in 9th B Science 1 class chapter number 3 current electricity. I have introduced flow of current. Before that I have introduced that flow on flow which things are depend. For example, uh, flow of wind from higher pressure to lower pressure, flow of water always from higher level to lower level, flow of temperature also from higher temperature to lower temperature. Like that, flow of electric current always from higher level to lower level. Higher level, that is a positive terminal. Lower level, that is a negative terminal. In the difference between two levels, that is a potential difference. Current, potential difference, resistance, that three term we have learned. Current means one charge coulomb pass in 1 second, that is 1 ampere, and the difference of potential we are measuring in volt, and power of electric current that we measure in watt, watt unit of power, volt unit of voltage, ampere unit of current, and resistance current of unit of ohm is a unit of resistance. One coulomb charge in 1 second, at that time current is said to be 1 ampere. That we have done. Big unit, small unit also we have done. Now resistance. More the current pass, more the current pass, more the current, more the potential difference, and more the potential difference, more the current. So both are directly proportional to each other. माइक ऑफ करो दीप्ति, दीप्ति माइक ऑफ करो. So I is equal to KB. So K is a constant. So I by K is equal to V. So I into 1 by K is equal to V. R is equal to V. R is equal to V by I. R is said to be 1 ohm when it is 1 volt divided by 1 ampere. current is directly proportional to the potential difference, and potential difference is directly proportional to the current. More the current, more potential difference. More potential difference, more the current. So directly proportional, we are writing numerator to numerator. If it is inversely proportional, numerator to denominator. And when directly proportional, ratios are always constant. When it is inversely proportional, the product are always constant. So I directly proportional to V. I is equal to KV. I have removed proportional. So is equal to K. K is a constant. Now K goes down. So 1 by K into I. 1 by K, it represent resistance. So IR is equal to V. V is equal to IR. So R is equal to V by I. So resistance, what is the definition of resistance? This is a R stands for resistance. Resistance is equal to the ratio of potential difference to current. Resistance is equal to the ratio of potential difference to the current. Resistance is said to be 1 ohm. Resistance is said to be 1 ohm. When potential difference is 1 volt and the current is 1 ampere. Both are 1, so the resistance is 1 ohm. When you can say the resistance of a conductor or in between 2 points is 1 ohm, that is 1 volt by 1 ampere. So V I R Q. V measured in volt, I in ampere, in ohm. This is coulomb. This stands for V potential difference. Current, R for resistance. Charge. These 4 symbols are very important in this chapter. V, I, R and Q. Capital V stands for volt, V-O-L-T. V stands for potential difference. Then I. I is the symbol of current and we measure in ampere. Third, R. R stands for resistance. Resistance we always measure in ohm. Q stands for electrical charge. Charge on electron, negative charge on electron, that we measure in coulomb. And then combining it, W. P is equal to W by T, so you directly write P. P is a power, watt. Power, work done, and the time, that ratio is work. Work done in unit time, that is power. And power is equal to 1 joule by 1 second, that is 1 volt. So power work done by time. So power is said to be 1 watt when 1 joule of work done in 1 second. Ulta pulta you can see. In 1 second 1 joule work is done, so the power is 1 watt. 1 joule work is done in 1 second, power is said to be 1 watt. Okay, now 4 big topic we will learn with the help of diagram. Circuit, full circuit, complete circuit. There you need symbol, sign and direction. These three parts are very important in next four topics. Four topic we will start. Among them, first part symbol, then sign plus and minus, main two sign, then the direction of the electric current. These 3 points are very important in all four diagrams. So that four diagrams are on the base of first electric current, second Ohm's law, third resistance are in series, fourth resistance are in parallel. Last two topics are very interesting, and in the textbook or in the digest how they have given, no, forget it. You will follow only my method, my points, my diagram. Okay, first topic, circuit. For any single device, you need wiring. Suppose bulb I want to glue, so I will take two terminal will join to the bulb, and that two terminal will goes to the socket. There is a positive negative, means it will work as a battery, conducting wire, bulb. In between we need one switch on off, but in circuit that much is not enough. What? This is the battery. This is key. This is ammeter. This is resistance. And this is what? This is very important topic. One electric circuit consists this much part. R stand for resistance, V stand for voltmeter, I stand for ammeter, A stand for ammeter, E stand for battery, K stand for switch. Now okay, now listen. A for ammeter, which will measure electric current. V for voltage, which measure potential difference. R is a resistance in ohm. K for key. Now for battery, why we are using E? For battery we have to use B. Why we are using E? Anyone have idea? Anyone have idea that why for the battery we are using E? For battery we have to write B because it is for ammeter we are writing A, voltmeter we are writing B, resistance we are writing R. No. No. E for battery we are writing E. No. In this full part, this is main part. Without this full circuit will not work. In our body, heart is the main part. Like that. This is the heart of the circuit, any circuit. Without it, there is a no value of full circuit. So why for the battery we are not using B? We are not using we are not using B. We are using E. E stands for what? Very easy. Think. Each and every answer from here, no one side directional. Krunal, say. E stands for what? For voltmeter B. Ammeter A. Resistance R. Key. So K. But for battery we are using E. That is a contrast. Rest of are matching with the first alphabet of the spelling. But for battery E, it's a general knowledge question. Say. Pitambar say, Krunal say, these people I can see. And Umar Khan, you will change your DP next time, okay? पबजी को रोल मॉडल मत बनाओ, कोई अच्छे लोगों को रोल मॉडल बनाओ. हाँ, बैटरी ई. वाई? E stand for very close. You are 50% close to my word. Not my word, it is a standard word. Rutiket coming, going. Maybe there is a network issue because cloudy and rainy atmosphere is there, so it is difficult to maintain the frequency of internet even in the mobile, even in the बैटरी को एनर्जी नहीं लगती है, एनर्जी वो खुद है. दैट इज वाई ई फॉर एनर्जी. दिस इज एनर्जी सप्लायर. विदाउट दैट फुल सर्किट इज यूजलेस. If you will not connect to the 2-pin 3-pin socket, it will not work. Fan will not work. Light will not work. That is an energy supplier. That is why E stand for battery. Someone is doing chedkhane with my screen. There are masters of IT. During this pandemic, they learn lots of things. E stands for energy. Okay, now after diagram, symbol is very important. Then second, sign. See, learn. Don't copy from the textbook. Learn how to give the sign, plus, minus. Correct. There are only two signs. In electrical circuit, there are only two signs. Plus and minus. So battery, you will show like this. Long line, short line. See. No, E stands for energy. No, that is E stands for energy. For battery we are writing E. Why? Because it is an energy supply. Battery always we will show like this: long line, short line. Long line means positive, short line means negative. Long line positive, short line negative. ऐसे भी बता सकते हैं, ऐसे भी बता सकते हैं, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव. Now, see, this is very important part. Long always positive, short always negative. So this is positive, this is negative. If you will get this no rest of very easily, you will get this rest of the sign, and don't refer textbook. Okay, plus from here, go, touch here, plus, this open up become dry, plus, now minus, how to give plus and minus according to the battery. See, in the starting of this lecture I have given example of TV, that TV or bulb or fan, suppose it has two terminal, two pin. If we will put like this, switch on, it will work. Then remove, turn, again connect, again it will work, because negative positive is inside, not in your device. Then battery means energy. It will decide positive negative terminal and to which it is connected. No, positive connected from here, negative connected. So to only three things you have to give positive negative sign: voltmeter, ammeter and battery. Battery will decide the terminals of voltmeter and ammeter. No one will decide the sign or the terminals of battery. Battery itself decides. That is why it is an energy supplier. So inside the socket there is a positive negative. If you will connect like this, no, this is positive, okay. Remove this, now this is positive, because inside it is decided, connected to the main power supply. So this is the circuit. E stands for energy battery, K stands for key, switch, A ammeter, V voltmeter, R resistance. This is when dot is there, no, it is on. When it is empty, it is off. Follow? This is a wire cut in between. Okay, this is a key. If I will insert this key, now both the terminals will touch each other. So it will on. If I will remove, switch off, switch on. So this is a first switch which was discovered. That is known as plug key. So there is a gap in between the wire. If we will put this plug switch, so it will touch both the terminals. तो ये निकाल के हमें कहीं भी रख देना पड़ता है. अगर ऑन करना है तो इसको यहाँ डाल, निकाल दिया, बाहर रख दिया. You will forget that where it is. Every time you have to search. अंदर लगा के भी नहीं रख सकते, बाहर निकाल के भी नहीं रख सकते. So it was that difficulty. Then they have got this plug key, press key. If you will push, then dot to dot will touch. Doorbell, in doorbell we are using that. In this, what is the difficulty? That key is in your hand. You have to put like this. Then it will start. Remove, it will off. But this is a free. It will misplace somewhere. Now it is attached. No need to remove. But when you will press, it will touch. So current pass. And when you will not press, it will comes up like doorbell. When you will push, only that time the bell will ring. If you will remove, it will not ring. Continuously, fan and tube light, if you will make on, it will continuous on, but not doorbell. Doorbell is of like this. Tap switch. This is a tap switch. Here one problem, the switch is plug part is free. Every time you have to search where it is, like remote control. Then you have to plug in. Then it will start. Second, tap key. Here also one problem. Whenever you want the current at that time, during that time you have to press it. If you will release, it will disconnect, power off. How long you will press? Then this comes. Then if it is on, it will touch. If it is off, it will separate in that switch. Tick, 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 tick. We are using that switch. On means that there is a distance between two terminals. If you switch on, it will match. Switch off, it will make a gap. Here, like this, it happens more time. Okay, so off, on, off, on, off, on. So this is a third type of the switch. Continuous on and off. Here not continuous. Whenever you will push, how long you will push, at that time the current will pass. Here current will not pass. Here plug switch. Whenever there is a plug, if you will remove, no current will pass. Then there are some example to the small cell. If you are connecting with, this is a small cell. If it is connected with the bulb, it will work. Cut this wire and use key. It is a metallic piece, so whatever the metallic piece you will use, it will glow. And in between, if you will take paper, rubber, non-electrolyte substance, it will not work. And if you will break, it will not work. Again, if you will touch, it will work. So switch, electrolytic substance, non-electrolytic substance, and you have to touch the terminals. If you have not touched the terminals, you have just wind this battery, it will not glow. So basically you have to connect the positive negative terminals, and in between, in the wire, that should be the metallic part or the conducting part. If rubber or wood part or the paper part, it will not conduct. Or if you will wrap the wire on battery, also it will not work. To the particular terminal, positive and negative, you have to connect. Very good. There are some symbols. On page number 36, they have given some symbols. So I have explained that this is the symbol of battery. In this, no, we will not draw the actual picture. If I'll draw this picture, you have to come to know that it is a positive negative, and if more battery, more cell, positive negative, positive negative, positive negative, one part it is a electrical cell. In remote control we need 3 volt, so we are using 2 battery, 2 cell, 1.5 1.5 1.5 1.5, so it becomes 3. So when we are using cell in the series, it is a battery. अगर ये सिंगल मार्क है तो you have to write cell. If it is connected to 2 cell connected or 3 cell connected, minimum 2, maximum any, it is a battery. Then this is for tap switch. This is on. If dot is not there, off. And this is on, this is off. And this is conducting wire. Nothing is given in between, so that is a conducting wire, metallic conducting wire through which electricity can pass. This and this and this, 2 symbol. This means what? This wire and this wire internally touching, not outside. Wire is plastic coated, another wire is also plastic coated. One wire is going from another wire, means not connecting. And if you will open both the wire and connect, so that is a connecting wire. This means wire on wire but not connecting, jumping wire. One wire is like this, second wire is like this, but both are not connected here, both are coated. So this is a jumping wire, this is a connecting wire. Symbol 100% they will ask. In SSC board also they ask. And bulb we will show like this, or even like this also you can show the bulb. Resistance, zigzag line is a resistance. And 2 machine, V for voltmeter, A for ammeter. In that any part 1 positive, 1 negative. Like this. So symbol very useful. Now they will ask name and use. They will give the symbol. Questions are of 2 types. They will give the symbol, you have to identify and you have to write the use in electrical circuit. Second, they will give the name, you have to draw the symbol, ulta pulta both. Okay, so if they will give only single positive negative, you will write it is an electric cell, not battery. Single, it is a cell. What is the use? To supply electric current in circuit or for the electric current. 2 or more cell, that is a battery, same use, to supply electric current. In switch there are 2 types of the question. Close switch, open switch, or switch on, switch off. Switch off means this, plug we have taken out, plug we have inserted. Switch on, switch off. Plug switch you have to write, plug switch. Plug in, plug out. Conducting wire. What is the use of this? To start the current, to break the current. allow the current to stop the current. Only single line, straight line, long straight line. Conducting wire through which electric current can pass. This is intersecting interconnected wire from suppose your power is off, you want to take the power from neighbor one, so at that time from there any one wire you have to connect your wire. Connection of wire, connecting wire, overlapping wire. See, here I want fan, here I want tube light, but that is the battery. So from that, for the tube light also wire is going, and from here fan also going the wire. So at that time they cross each other, overlapping, but not interconnected. This is a bulb. Generally, we use three sources to show the electrical source: bulb, buzzer, or motor. Why? Because if only to the cell we will connect the wire, no electric current is passing. But how we can observe? If bulb will glow, yes, electric set is passing. Buzzer, if voice is creating, yes, electric current is passing. Or the motor, if it is moving, yes. So one device we need, that yes, passing, not passing, passing, not passing, you can judge. Bulb, so only spring or this simple shape you can see. Zigzag line, that is a resistance. V for voltmeter, A for ammeter. So these are the symbol, this is the circuit. Now next three topic very important: resistance in parallel, resistance in series, and Ohm's law. That we will continue in